Alright, so here we go. Had a pretty, like, looking back, I really don't think I did anything too bad, but I let one of my losses get out of control. Out of control, that, I mean, I lost 2R as opposed to 1R. So, let's take a look-see here. First, I traded actually DocU first, and so it sold off. Well, actually, first we'll look at the big picture. It was, let me bring it up on the 2, the 5. Yes, I do see what I did wrong here. 2, 5, 15, blah, blah, blah. So it sold off hard in the pre-market, and I actually made a pretty dumb mistake here. So it was not my main watch, Lululemon was. So when I saw this 50 level, that's disgustingly obnoxious. I was thinking it was this 50 level, and that sounds so dumb when I'm saying it now, but I was watching Lulu, and then I saw it was holding the, I just looked at the second 2 cents, or the cents of the dollar, and I was thinking it was this 56.50, which I had previously planned in my head, that if it holds that, then I'm looking to get long. And, yeah, obviously it held that. It flushed out, came up, held that level, and then we had this big indecision candle right here. So I said, okay, I'll take it long with the starter. It came against me. I got stopped out for 0.4R, which really is not a big deal at all. But looking back, I didn't realize. I realized it after the fact, but I didn't realize it right when it happened. Yeah, this would have been the trade. Holds its daily level. I wasn't looking at this time. At this moment, holds the daily level. Then you have this candle break maybe that high, or the 50 pre-market low. That's the exit or entry right there. Boom, beautiful. Write it up, $2. Yeah, that's a nice looking trade. I'm not sure what happened with it the rest of the day, but yeah, dumps, stuck under VWAP. Like this is a really good short opportunity right here. Bounces off that level. Can't even stay above VWAP for more than 5 or 6 minutes. Dumps. Entry right there. And when it gets on, when it retests this, you could even maybe add and make that your stop. But whatever. Alright, then the shit stain, that was Lululemon, which actually, I'm looking at it, I'm happy with almost everything I did here. I made a couple dumb emotional trades though. So, this trade right here, beautiful, beautiful 5-minute opening range breakout, ABCD up, exactly what I look for. We have a big strong candle, retraces 50%, the exact strategy to the moving averages. Take it long once it bounces the moving average. But the problem here is, now that I'm looking back at it, I scaled in here. That was a scale in. But this is an A+ setup, a perfect setup. So I really should have took full size here, stop right there. And then it came up above the 201 level, which I, deemed important. And it tested on this candle. It tested it and held. So I said, okay, awesome. Let me get in here. Entered. Immediately went my direction. And I don't remember what my average is, but I had an order at 202.90, which it was my first partial. It was like 3.5 or 4 to 1. Would have been my first partial. And for some reason, I don't even know why that was my part. There was no reason. This is all-time highs. There's no reason. Once I saw 3 to 1, I definitely should have took it, especially with the add-in, but I didn't. So, came against me. Bounced heavy off that 201 level. This was awesome to see. Bounced heavy off the 201, so I said, okay, let me add in again. And then my stop is going to be under 201. Added in again. I mean, I'm perfectly happy with all of this. Besides, what should have happened is I should have took a partial here. and then I should have been re-adding the shares that I took out here. That's how it should have played out. And then I would have got stopped out the rest, break even for a small profit. And so I saw I had 3-to-1 unrealized here, or maybe it was here since I added, I don't remember. And it came against me and I stopped out. And then, see, this was probably my biggest mistake here, because financially it wasn't the biggest mistake, but it was the biggest mistake because it made me emo in my trading. So then I changed to short here. I saw a double top and put a short order in, and in my head it was a quick scalp down to this moving average. So if it flushed right there through VWAP, I was going to just cover all, one order on each side. As you can see, it didn't. I stopped out for less than 1 hour loss, and then I went long. Like, this is just over trading here, 100%. And so I went long there, came up, it tested just the moving average, and then went long again, or went up again. And I put an order in here, but it moved so fast, my our limit orders, give or take 5 or 10 cents. So I didn't get filled, so I had to place another one, and I got filled way too high. And then this is where I just got fucking slammed. It came against me. Like, once I saw this, I should have turned my position or just taken it off, but I didn't. Came against me, slammed down. I held it to here, and it bounced, and I could have taken it for a lot, maybe a 1 hour as opposed to a 2 hour, but I held it again, and once I saw it going against me, I said, I have to get out, fuck. So I got out. Luckily I got out, because I would have got a lot heavier of a loss if I held. Then it eventually went my direction, which I'm not even mad about that. I'm really perfectly fine with all my trades here, except the fact that I didn't take a partial here. I don't know why. I was thinking about how much money I could make, which is never good. You think about how much you limit your losses, and whatever you make, you make. But I would have easily reached my goal, which was, I was thinking over here, 204 is where I'll take the majority of my shares out when I was in this position here. So you take a partial at the 202, and then 204, and then whatever happens from there, it doesn't matter. It's just a small amount of shares, but I fucked up, and I was way too greedy. Yeah, I could have managed these trades better. Happy with my scale ins at first. Besides the fact that this first one could have been way bigger. I should have been way bigger here. This is a perfect setup. A harmonious chart, ABCD orb, 50% retracement on those moving averages, and here we go. Should have probably had 200 shares. How much was I risking? And I probably would have had about 130. Oh well, so I ended the day with a, quick math is, it sucks, like 3.25 R loss, which is way too big. Way too big. But we'll be back Monday. I'll live to trade another day. Alright, see you guys.